Noisy Pixel.
Yacht Club Games is back with another addition to their Shovel Knight line of games with a new multiplayer brawler, Shovel Knight Showdown. Initially, I was concerned that this game would be a simple spin-off cashing in on the popularity of their IP. However, what I found over the course of reviewing this game was a very competent multiplayer brawler made with a lot of care and attention by its developer. Shovel Knight Showdown is a polished game that stands on its own and has a lot to offer loyal fans of the series, the genre as a whole, and others like me that simply enjoy a well-made game. Immediately, I noticed the controls for Shovel Knight Showdown are very tight and responsive, with a simplicity that made it very easy to dive right in. The controls were intuitive, and I could pick up a controller and start playing without any prior knowledge. For those who prefer a more complex brawler experience, there is still a fair degree of complexity and depth despite the simple controls. Features like unique playable characters, stages with various hazards, and a decent number of special items add variety and strategy to the game. There are 16 playable characters in Shovel Knight Showdown, each with their own unique playstyle that can be seen with their individual types of basic and special attacks. Some are more mobile with the ability to dash and dodge, some can manipulate the movement of opposing characters, and others are more projectile heavy. There's a lot more variety than I expected, and I was pleasantly surprised by the number of options I had for a game that seemed so simple at first glance. That being said, while I found the strategy involved in some characters' mechanics to be more interesting than others, there definitely seemed to be a strength imbalance, where some characters were stronger or more useful. For example, Shovel Knight seems to have a limited moveset compared to other characters, and unfortunately that makes the titular character seem rather bland and weak. However, like I mentioned before, I'm not as experienced at this game as others, and that could very well be that I just lack the skill to bring out the best in this character. The stages in Shovel Knight Showdown are for the most part fun and unique. I enjoyed the artistic design, but I most appreciated the creativity and the different layouts and hazards that made the game more engaging and challenging. However, like with the characters, there were stages that I definitely think were not as enjoyable as others, some even bordering on frustratingly demanding, with having to dodge not only other players, but extra stage obstacles as well. Shovel Knight Showdown also features little details that really make me appreciate the game more and give it a more complete finish. The game offers cheat codes that allow you to temporarily or permanently unlock everything. This is a nice touch for those that want to dive right into the multiplayer without having to worry about the tediousness of unlocking a bunch of content. Of course, that does mean this game has a ton of unlockable content, things such as character skins and maps, while also providing you with a decent amount to start with. The single-player story gives the player the opportunity to unlock new characters while playing through their individual storyline, and this makes each run as rewarding as it is fun and unique. Shovel Knight Showdown is a great game which should please both fans of the series as well as those being introduced to the world of Shovel Knight for the first time. The story mode for each character is an enjoyable experience for those who prefer to play their games solo, while the multiplayer battle mode offers a lot of depth for those who care more about playing multiplayer with friends. The amount of care and attention put into this game is enough to warrant people checking it out, and regardless of how people feel about Shovel Knight or games of this genre, I think it's worth a consideration. Noisy Pixel is giving Shovel Knight Showdown a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Noisy Pixel is ran by a group of gamers that work hard to give you news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe and turn on notifications to keep up with all of our latest videos.